Man, was there ever a life without cars?
Actually, yes there was. Come along, little first grader. I want to show you something.
What are we doing here?
I'm giving you a first-hand look at the different ways people got around leading up to now.
Whoa! How do we get back home now?
Well, we walk. That's all there is to do.
Walk? Where's the car? It's faster.
We're in ancient times. Cars aren't around yet.
So the human foot was the only way of transportation?
Yep, and speaking of transport,
What the? A horse?
yep, horses and donkeys were domesticated, meaning that they were tame enough for humans to ride them, allowing humans to take a load off.
This is definitely a lot faster than just plain old walking.
All right, let's roll.
Oh man, one step closer to cars.
That's not for a while. The wheel was invented in 3500 BC, first made of a solid material and then later looks like the wheel we know today.
Wait, we were by a river earlier. When did water travel begin?
Ah yes, H2O, I'll let you know.
Of course, boats. How could I forget?
Canoes were the first boats, made by digging into large logs. Then, in 3100 BC, the Egyptians invented the sailboat. But the funny thing is, they could only sail with the wind one way and had to be rowed with oars the other way.
That sounds rough.
If you want to see rough, let's take a look into the Middle Ages of Europe.
Whoa, why is it so bumpy?
Because the wagons pulled by animals they used to get around in made the roads super rough and ragged.
You should just make something that floats above this.
Good call. Let's go.
Ah, I'm afraid of heights.
Sorry, I was just trying to tell you that the French invented the hot air balloon in the 1700s. Guess I went too far.
Please tell me the next one is on the ground.
Yes, of course. All aboard the Ground Level Express.
Everyone here talks so fancy.
That's because we're in Britain.
Jeez, that's so loud!
Steam trains became very popular in the 1800s. They not only transported people quickly, but also food and building materials, for example. Let's look at something a little easier for us to manage. Almost 100 years later, bicycles were invented, and then
Cars!
you guessed it, let's go. Ah, here we are. The first cars invented were slow, and only a few could afford them. Now they're fast and come in all different shapes and sizes. Almost every family since the 1970s has a car.
Are planes next?
Yes, but I won't take you up there.
Whew, thanks. Thanks for showing me all the different ways you can travel.
You're welcome. Now let's get back to driving home.